normally say welcome back to my channel, but today I'm saying welcome back to Counterculture's YouTube channel. Today we are going to use UV resin, some dispersion colors, some prime time, some beautiful glitter from MyStarCreations.com to customize our paintbrushes. I'm super excited. We are going to be using Poppin' Pink and we're going to put it into our prime time to prep our pens. Excuse me, did I just say pens? Guys, not pens. I'm on autopilot. Paintbrushes. You know, a lot of us who make tumblers like to make reels or TikToks or YouTube videos. And what are we constantly using? Our paintbrushes. So why not glitter them and have them look beautiful in all of our videos, right? Who's with me? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I took a little bit of my white prime time and I put it in a medicine cup, and then I added some Poppin' Pink dispersion color to add some beautiful pink color to it. And then I took some tape. You can use painter's tape or whatever kind of tape that you have that you'll be able to easily peel off. And what I'm doing is I am covering the little gold metal part so that I don't get any paint on it. Incorporating a lot of time lapses because you guys don't want to watch me do the same repetitive step to every single paintbrush. So here you see me putting the tape on every one of my paintbrushes and getting them ready for prime time. And then once I have that completely done, we're going to dive right in and paint our very first paintbrush. And we are just going to, you can either do 1 or 2 coats depending on how much you need in order to get that full coverage over that black. I am going to be using my heat gun from CCDIY to dry the prime time so that I can go into my next coat if needed. And also I want to completely dry it so that I can set it down on that paper to my left and move on to the next paintbrushes. So I'm really excited. As you can see, like as I was painting my paintbrush, the paintbrush I was using was very boring and just black. And I'm excited to be able to have all of these customized so that in all of my YouTube videos moving forward, you can see me using really beautiful glittered paintbrushes. I hope to see all of you guys customize your paintbrushes and to see how you make them. If you do, please tag me on Instagram. It's Mayra_makes_it. I would love to see how you customize your paintbrushes. So please, please, please tag me in all your beautiful creations. So once I get all of my paintbrushes primed and I get them to that beautiful pink color and I get them dried, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next step, which is to apply our Mod Podge. And then we're going to ombre 2 colors. You could do 1 solid color, you could do decals on it, you could do little leopard spots. How cute would that be? I am obsessed with pink. It's my favorite color. So I really just wanted to do pink. I just wanted to do 2 beautiful pink colors in an ombre, and I didn't want to add any decals or anything like that to take away from it. But the beauty of this is that you can customize it however works best for you. So I am using Dream House from MyStarCreations. It is the most beautiful neon pink color that you're ever gonna see. If you go over to my Instagram and you click on the link in my bio, I do have all of my discount codes in there for you if you want to save a little bit of chicken nugget money or taco money, whatever you want to save your money for. The lighter pink that I'm going to be using is called Pink Pixie Dust. And once I get my paintbrush fully covered in the glitter, I'm going to use my heat gun to dry the Mod Podge and just make sure there's no loose glitter or anything on there before I go in with my UV resin. So after this, I hit the gun with my heat gun for just like 2 minutes. Let it completely dry, and then I came in with my very first layer of UV resin. I did a very thin coat because, as you know, we have to cure it under the UV light, and you don't want to do too thick of a coat to where you're not going to get a proper cure. So you're not going to get a smooth surface on your first application of the UV resin. So don't worry about getting like full coverage. Just get the whole pen covered in that first coat, even if you're not fully covering the glitter. And you just kind of want to spread it out evenly, smoothly. Like I said, you don't want to let it lump up in any sections. Otherwise, it'll be hard for the UV light to cure it. Then once I had it completely covered, I went ahead and I did about 60 seconds on each side of the pen. So I stuck it into under the UV light and I did a minute. And then when the little timer went off, I slowly shifted it and did another minute. and so on and so forth, just because I wanted to make sure every single side of the paintbrush was completely dry and cured before I went in to do my second coat. Now the second coat is going to be easier to apply because you already sealed that glitter. You're just adding more layers until you get a smooth surface. Luckily, I did a very fine glitter, so it didn't take very many layers for me to get that smooth surface. And I didn't really have to do any sanding or anything like that either. That's probably why using fine glitter is one of my favorite styles of glitter to use, because it requires less epoxy. So here it is after 3 coats, completely smooth. I'm super excited about it. I love the way it looks. I cannot wait to be able to use these in my reels, in my YouTube videos, when I go live. I'm just so excited. I don't know why I never thought to customize my paintbrushes. So what I did was I repeated the process for every single pen. It was something that I didn't want to make you guys watch the whole way through because it's the same repetitive thing for every single paintbrush. But I did walk you guys through the steps on how to do one paintbrush from start to finish. This is what the paintbrushes look like when they are fully done. I'm super obsessed with them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave me a comment and let me know what you'd like to see me do next. Until next time, besitos!